It's now day 100. I'm kind of filming the intro after I've filmed the rest of the video. Every day when I do these, I don't actually quite know what's going to make it into the final edit or what's going to be interesting to watch. I promise you, it's not scripted, and you couldn't make up what I've just found in the field when I've been finishing off spraying. So here's day 100. Sorry, what I found next to the field. Just one other thing as well. I'm a little bit annoyed today. We market our grain through a farmers cooperative, so it's a mixture of farmers all together. And for the last 27 years, I think it might be, they've actually had the contract for supplying the wheat to Warburtons. Anyway, in 18 months' time, they're now going to lose that contract, and it's going to be supplied by another company. It's basically owned by a huge American company that's all it's interested in is its share price. So it's not good for the farmers, and I'm a little bit disappointed in Warburtons because it doesn't really stand for their sort of family bakers values. So I put a tweet this morning on Twitter about that, and it seems to be going a little bit viral now, and people have shaded it a little bit and gone a bit confused and think that it means that it's going to be all American wheat coming into Warburton's bread. It won't be, but it just means that all these relationships that have been brought over the last few years with different farmers and over the last 20 odd years growing this wheat for the Warburton's contract, and the fact that the company that was supplying Warburton's was farmer owned, if you will, is now going to be lost, and it's going to be all about the price basically. So that's on Twitter as well, actually. Now, how are you going to get out of that one, Mr. Squirrel? And how did you even climb down that wire? Oop, you're just going to jump down. What we like to see, the grid running. Just stopped to check the dog field. The lads have been doing the fence. There's a little bit left to do here between that the gate post and the wooden post. And then there's just along the back as well to do. Rain's been making the progress slow today, so we've been doing jobs in the yard, moving wheat around the shed and different things. We need to put some more stone down on this bit of hard standing for car parking, otherwise it's obviously going to get muddy. But it's looking all right. The fence is buried in the ground to stop dogs and rabbits and different things tunneling underneath. The grass that we sown, a few weeks ago is definitely greened over now. A little bit of damage in the wildflowers where we've had the digger going through, but they should grow back. So yeah, it's slowly taking shape. I would have liked to have had it finished today, but it just didn't stop raining all morning. I've been on with conference calls. I'm on the sprayer now, just going to do a bit of weed control on the wheat, and then it's probably be getting dark by the time I've finished. I don't know whether you can see, but that's a flock of pigeons coming out. Because the wheat's so thin, they're landing in it and then just eating what's left. So there's hundreds of them on all the fields all around here at the moment. I'm in the field and they're still here. Just go away, go and eat someone's bird table, not my wheat. Just spraying this field here, and I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's some smoke drifting out of the trees right in the centre of the screen now. So I suspect someone in there's got another den or some sort of campsite, so I better go and take a look, or just check that it's not just something randomly on fire. This land is basically an old what was going to be a golf club, but it's never been finished, so it's just kind of waste ground at the moment. There seems to be a gap in the hedge there, so I'll go in and have a look. Found some tree-loving dwellers. Don't you want to move to HS2 or something? Camp out there. It's not as good as the other one though, No, it's not. They've got a tree house. So it turns out that there's a new hobby now that everyone seems to be doing. Finding waste ground and trees and building massive camps and dens in it. I don't know whether it's because I'm a celebrity or deliria from lockdown, but it's all a bit odd. I'm a little bit concerned that they keep walking through our corn to get to it, and if they're going to be messing with fires and stuff in the summer, obviously it's a problem. But they seem harmless folk, but it's just a bit odd really. That's about it now for day 100. I can't believe it's 100 days I've been doing this before, and people are actually still watching and not just like stop following me or unfriending me or just giving up. It's just a bit odd, really. So I'll keep going until probably I get bored. Maybe, I don't know. So if you've enjoyed watching them for the last 100 days or even today, like it, maybe share it, and then at least I'm not just talking to the same few people, because for all I know, I might only be talking to 5 people every night, but I don't know. So bye for now, see you tomorrow.